I want to read another piece here by one of my great teachers, R.D. Laing, a British psychiatrist. The difference between the previous state of harmony and the current state of separation. There have been profound changes in the experience of man in the last 1,000 years. There is everything to suggest that man experienced God. Faith was never a matter of believing. God existed in the presence that was a self-validating experience. Paul of Tarsus was picked up by the scruff of the neck, thrown to the ground, and blinded for 3 days. This direct experience was self-validating. It seems likely that far more people in our time experience neither the presence of God nor the presence of His absence, but the absence of His presence. I can't say it any better than that. The source is a presence, and when you are channeling that source, when you are in union, in partnership with that source, it's a direct experience, that presence, and it's self-validating. You don't need any authority. You don't need a church, you don't need a temple, you don't need a priest, you don't need a shaman to tell you that that was a valid experience. God's presence, the source's presence, when you're channeling and partnering and united with that, it's self-validating in these turbulent times. The turbulence is positive, as the Hopi elder says. It can be a good thing, he says, because what it's doing is it's a natural process of the source wrenching us back to it. We've been away too long. This river, these rapids that are flowing, are pulling us back to, as he says, it has a destination. The destination is the source, and it's a wrenching process because there's a lot of people who are clinging to the old paradigm, the old ways of separation and abuse. What's the meaning in my life? That was the old paradigm. The new paradigm, we know the meaning of our life. It's the experience of being alive. It's that direct experience that R.D. Laing talks about, the direct experience of the source's living presence.